I discovered my daughter has been charging her classmates to eat lunch with her. It started when I got a weird phone call from another parent. Monica's mom called me up asking if everything was okay at home because her daughter had been asking for extra lunch money all week. She said Monica told her she needed $5 every day to sit with the cool kids at lunch. I was confused because my daughter Emma never mentioned anything about lunch money or cool kids. She's always been pretty social and confident, so I figured there was some misunderstanding. When Emma got home from school that Tuesday, I asked her about it casually while she was doing homework at the kitchen table. Hey Em, Monica's mom called me today. She said something about lunch money? Emma looked up from her math worksheet and got this guilty expression on her face, like when she was 7 and I caught her feeding the dog cookies under the dinner table. Oh that, she said, trying to sound casual but failing miserably. It's not a big deal, Mom, but I could tell by how she was avoiding eye contact and fidgeting with her pencil eraser that it definitely was a big deal. I sat down across from her and used my serious mom voice. Emma, what's going on? She sighed dramatically and rolled her eyes like I was being totally unreasonable for asking questions. Fine, whatever. Some kids at school really wanted to sit with me and my friends at lunch, so I told them they could for $5. I just stared at her, trying to process what she just said. My 12-year-old daughter was running some kind of lunch table protection racket. Emma, you're charging kids money to eat lunch with you? She shrugged and went back to her homework like this was completely normal behavior. Not everyone, just the weird kids who don't have friends. I'm helping them out. I was speechless. Part of me was horrified that my daughter was essentially bullying other kids for money, but another tiny part of me was almost impressed by her entrepreneurial spirit, which made me feel like a terrible parent. How long has this been going on? I asked. Emma counted on her fingers. Like 3 weeks maybe? Jake pays me every Monday, Monica pays me on Wednesdays, and this new kid David just started paying me yesterday. 3 weeks. My daughter had been running a lunch table business for 3 weeks, and I had no idea. How much money have you made? Emma perked up like this was her favorite topic. $67 so far. I was saving up to buy those expensive headphones I wanted. I told her to go to her room while I figured out what to do. After she left, I called my sister Rachel for advice because she's a teacher and deals with this kind of stuff all the time. Rachel listened to the whole story and then started laughing so hard I thought she was going to choke. I'm sorry, she said between giggles. It's not funny, but also it kind of is. At least she's not the one being bullied. That didn't make me feel better at all. The next morning, I made Emma write apology notes to all 3 kids and return their money. She was not happy about giving up her $67, but I told her she could earn the headphones money by doing extra chores instead. But here's the crazy part. When Emma handed back the money at lunch that day, apparently all 3 kids asked if they could keep paying anyway, because sitting with her group was the best part of their day. Emma came home confused and told me the whole story. Mom, they still want to give me money even after I said sorry. David said his old lunch table was really mean and he likes my friends better. Is that weird? I realized these kids weren't being bullied by Emma. They genuinely wanted to be part of her friend group and didn't mind paying for the privilege. So I came up with a compromise. Emma could invite these kids to join her lunch table permanently, no payment required. But in exchange, she had to include them in other activities too, and actually be their friend, not just their lunch host. It's been 2 months now, and Emma's friend group has basically doubled in size. Monica, Jake, and David are regulars at our house for homework sessions and movie nights. Emma learned that friendship isn't something you can sell, and I learned that sometimes what looks like bullying is actually just really bad business practices.